Shout out to everybody who learned self-determination, like their power they have in themselves, who took personal agency and got active and involved and didn't wait for any particular group or person to lead the way. You know, Aaron, we a lot of us follow Aaron Bowerstock on Twitter. Aaron's someone who has like stepped up the game in terms of grassroots organized support, giving people trainings on how to do phone banking, all types of stuff, right? Motivating. So my bro is so positive. Like all of you all who made calls going into Florida for Tim Canova, right? Like shout out to Tim Black. Tim Black had a Canova-thon Saturday night. Your girl was up in there for a little bit. But so many people, there's been such a big deal made about why didn't Bernie go campaign for Tim Canova? Why didn't this happen? Why didn't that happen? What we have learned more than anything over this past year, I mean, we've really learned it over the last several years, of politics in America, but we really see over this past year is that we, the people, have to take the power back for ourselves. We have to be engaged, we have to be active, and we have to make this happen. We can't rely on any one person, no matter how great they are, no matter how great their own history is, no matter who it is. People are going to do whatever they're going to do. Politicians are going to do whatever they're going to do at the end of the day. But we need to make sure that we're actually active and engaged in making it happen. And so many of you got out there against, again, it's the biggest damn political machine in modern history, and you all got out there, hit the pavement. I don't know if you guys remember when I interviewed Dr. Nkume back in, I think, like March or so, right before brand new Congress, right before when Tim Canova was first really getting off the ground. Like, it's grown so much, the overwhelming support, people contributing money and time and energy and just positive thoughts and stuff. Like, you guys are amazing, right? Like, I don't know if you understand how amazing you are. Like, it don't matter what organizational formation happens. It don't matter what Bernie does ultimately, quite honestly, right? Because Bernie's greatest gift to all of us is not some legacy organization that's another PDA or DFA or whatever. Bernie's greatest gift to us is bringing us all together and inspiring us to live out, our actual purpose in the greater scheme of things. That is, what we've been calling our political revolution. This is about us. And I know I keep repeating myself, but I really do feel like positive reinforcement goes a long way. So I'm in mommy mode right now, right? Like, you guys are phenomenal. You're phenomenal. And please share that message. Like, remember, no matter what, like all the conversations about, oh, Bernie got co-opted, all this. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, none of that really actually matters. It really doesn't matter. What matters is what we, as grassroots supporters and followers and people in the struggle, do from here on out. We have learned so much about running campaigns. Like, how many of us actually knew, who didn't have political experience at all, how many of us knew anything about running campaigns? Whether digital organizing, on the ground canvassing, voter outreach, y'all have learned something, that there have been people trying to do this stuff for years, right? So, I need people to take, no matter what happens tonight in Tim Canova's race, I need people to take a round of applause, and I need you to take a bow. Because we do have some great, brave people getting up and getting out there and deciding that, yes, I'm going to take the plunge and I'm going to run for office.